Betty saved Pops but created a new serpent's den.
Archie and Veronica are going for long walks of exposition.
Buggy's still cute as a button.
Josie and the Pussycats are bringing the boys to the yard, and a mass killer is still on the loose.
Throw in a little blackmail and you have the latest episode of Riverdale.
Hey, I'm Chelsea.
And I'm Ashley, and we're here to talk about
Riverdale, Chapter 15, Nighthawks, the second episode of Season 2. We had a lot going on in this episode. Where should we start off, Ash?
You want to just start off with our likes?
Yeah, I think that's, because there was a lot I liked about this episode.
Yeah, there was quite a few things.
You know, my favorite parts was the kind of little daddy talk going on between Veronica and Jughead. It's just nice to see them bond in a realistic way.
That was really sweet. That actually did feel like the realest part of the episode too, I would say.
You don't think they felt like friends. And it, like, to me, stood in stark contrast when her and Archie go for their long walks of dating. Like that, two-minute conversation felt more real than any of the scenes between her and Archie.
It's true. I feel like they don't really have like a real well-developed relationship, so they just go on walks to show that they're part of each other's lives.
But to be fair, you need a personality to have a girlfriend. But you know, what else did you like in the episode?
I was really into that exchange between Betty and Cheryl, because Betty was like dark Betty to like almost to the max, and then Cheryl was like, "You're stone cold bitch." I love that.
I love the fact that Betty blackmailed a widow and an orphan.
Right?
Like, Betty's being super badass this year, and I feel like we're seeing that hidden darkness, and I want more of the Betty that's like chugging, like pouring maple syrup down some dude's throat.
I'm into that. I'm into it. Yeah.
I want to say that I feel like this is just the start. Like, if she can go after Cheryl, who just survived a house fire, but watched her dad kill her brother, like, no one's safe from Dark Betty.
What else did you like about the episode?
Honestly, like, my favorite part of the whole episode is when you have Josie and her Pussycats, minus Valerie, singing on top of Pops. That was just so dumb. It was amazing.
You know what? They like to, because you know they know it's stupid to do these dumb songs. And they're so bad every time. Like, that's the Kids in America song, that was like obnoxiously stupid.
And I love how on the nose it was to do my milkshake at a malt shop. It was perfection. We gotta do a little shout out to poor little Cheryl, who's segregated to the side.
Yup.
You know, she tried to help the girls out, but
she didn't get to be on that main platform.
I love more Josie and the Pussycats.
Yeah, they're sassy and great.
They're so ridiculous.
Like, every time they're in the scene, I'm like, why?
Although her hair was on point today.
It was.
That was a good look. But like, if I'm being serious about my favorite part, I really like this dynamic we're seeing between Hiram and Hermione.
True. You know, Veronica was right. They're perfect for each other.
Yeah. I'm hoping that maybe we're gonna have like a Lady Macbeth situation. Like, that would be awesome. Where you think it's Hiram who's like the bad guy who's behind everything, but it's really Hermione who's pushing him.
Oh, totally.
Like, they deserve each other. They're both just broken people.
Your loyalty knows no bounds.
So good, right? And when they're just sitting in Pop's chocolate shop, just like conspiring together. That's your own daughter you're conspiring against.
Right?
It's so fucked. Love it. I love it. Anything else jump out at you?
Ooh, definitely. Grundy's for real dead this time. We don't have to worry about that dumbass plot line. It's over.
Like, I feel like they purposely killed her just so we'd stop asking about her. Like, I wanted to know, where's Grundy? Where is this chick who's like picking up young boys?
Right?
But no, we have confirmation she's dead. Although, who knows? It's a soap opera, no one stays dead.
That's true. Maybe Sabrina the Teenage Witch will bring her back to life.
Oh, come on. Night of the Living Dead Archie? I love that.
Ooh, another one of my favorites, though, has to be Betty's mom.
She's so sassy, it's awesome.
Right?
Well, and I feel like they found the balance, where like last year she veered a little too crazy for me. But this year she just seems like a good journalist.
That's true. Although it's maybe not good journalism to go to your daughter and be like, look at how drug deals is happening around here tonight, Betty. This is your fault. That's getting a little too involved with your story there, bud. But still, though, it was really good. I like that she, like, you know, it's a good mom dynamic to like treat your kid like an adult and then immediately treat them like a child right after. And that's the kind of thing that they're capturing with Betty's mom right now.
I enjoyed those shots when she'd have her cell phone out and she's like, click, click, taking a picture of the drug dealers. Like, we're drug dealers on Earth. Watch your back, bro. No, but,
Especially at like a big event like that. It just seems irresponsible.
right? But hey, Betty's mom is on it. Like, as much as we love Riverdale, there were maybe a couple dislikes from this episode.
What was yours?
Honestly, I'm just so sick of Archie. And I know it sounds like we're beating like a dead horse, but he's so irritating. Like, with now he's taking uppers and he's buying guns. Like, Archie is gonna hurt someone or himself.
You know, I did actually like him in this episode because we didn't see much of him.
Yeah.
But I know the next episode is just gonna be like Archie dumb fuel bullshit that's happening.
Just when I watch Archie, I'm like, what stupid thing are you gonna do or say next?
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm like, in comparison to what the other characters are going to, like when he gets a dose of reality from Jughead, about like, you know, like I understand you're going through stuff, but my dad's facing like 20 or 40 years in prison. And the look on Archie's face, like, oh yeah, there's other people in the world. I just, I'm over Archie, and I really wish they could rate him some kind of personality, and it doesn't look like it's gonna happen.
No. They need to just make him a better character. Give me something to like about him.
Like we were talking about with him and Veronica. Like, make us feel like they're actually dating and like each other. Because from what I can tell so far, they just like going for walks, and they like having shower sex.
Yeah.
Which, fair enough, live your life. But
If that was the dynamic of your relationship, that is fair, but I don't think you can call that, you know, a dating relationship.
100% agree. Stop trying to convince us otherwise. But one of our other characters kind of let us down this episode, hey?
Juggy is verging into Archie territory, I would say. Like, he was a little too melodramatic this episode. And I don't know if it was, I think it might have actually just been like the actor, like Cole Sprouse. Like, I love Cole Sprouse, but man, give me some realism here.
He's just a little, I don't know, he's just a little too over the top.
Yeah, that was it.
And it's stressful. Like, it's a completely stressful situation, but Jughead's known for being kind of controlled. And this felt out of control. And dare I say, we may get some more dark Jughead.
Yeah, that's true. Although Betty was darker than Juggy this episode.
Oh, they are made for each other.
I'm into it.
That's like overall solid episode. Give it 4 uppers out of 5. What would you give it?
I'd give it, I'd say about 3.5 uppers and a pixie stick to out of 5.
Those teenagers died to bring us a good show, guys. But it wouldn't be Riverdale if we didn't talk about our favorite crazy theories. What's our first one?
Ooh, the killer knows Archie.
I love when Archie went off about how he thinks it's all about him. And granted, he was out like lacking sleep and on uppers, but like it's an interesting thing. I think the only reason Archie would bring that up is to kind of tip off the audience so it's in our heads. That's good screenwriting. It's good screenwriting to like plant that seed in your head that maybe all these murders are related to Archie. Although I do think it's kind of batting against it just because of the teenagers who died at the end.
True. That is actually true.
But God, I would love it if this was like also vendetta against Archie for being a fuckboy.
Oh, that would be perfection. That'd be the perfect revenge.
But that's not a theory that's gonna suck for you, Ash.
No.
I feel like your future husband could be the killer. The serpent tall boy.
So handsome.
That's so deadly.
Yeah. Just why he's so attractive. But no, his eyes are the same color and his eyebrows do have a very similar shape, so I think it could be him.
Like, I'm wondering if maybe it's just some plan to kind of cause some turmoil in the serpents, like it's a power grab.
Oh, maybe.
So it'd be interesting. It's given him a reason to hang out with Jughead, and it's given him a chance to get tight with FP's son. So like, it could be a power grab.
Totally. I think it could also just cause turmoil in the town and kind of, you know, create more panic and help it take it over, you know?
Like, I think that could be like a realistic twist at this point, just because we're talking about the serpents too. I really think that that nice serpent lady, Penny Peabody, the lawyer who's also a serpent, may be banging Jughead by the end of the season.
Well, she's totally gonna Jughead.
Like,
well, I don't know if it's gonna, because I don't think it's gonna be consensual, but I think that's the favor.
right, it's Riverdale. They've shown they don't care about age difference.
Nope.
Mind you, that's a TV trend in general. Yeah.
No, but FP did say don't get into bed with her, and that's a good little,
You know?
You
Watch
know.
out, Betty. Watch out.
someone's coming for your man.
And then, because we're talking about affairs.
Oh, yep. So Veronica has a new doorman, and his name is Andre, and I think Archie's gonna do something stupid, and she's gonna Andre.
I always love some mother-daughter drama. Hermione starts fucking Andre.
Or he's fucking both of them.
I would love that. That'd be so cheesy and fantastic.
Right?
That's why I watch soap operas like this.
I live for
Like,
it.
there's nothing better than like a mother-daughter rivalry over a hot boy.
Yep.
Here's
Especially
hoping.
the doorman, too.
Because he is fine.
He is.
What an upgrade. I really think that Betty and Jug are going dark.
I hope so.
Like, we got hints of it last season, and this episode is just driving home that they're gonna be like the dark king and queen of the serpents.
That'd be fantastic, right? Because I think their characters have the room to grow that way.
And realistically, the serpents kind of owe Betty for turning Pops into a drug den.
True.
Like, she helped them get more drugs into Riverdale.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you know, I would love that. Like, her with her like leather, him with his leather, just ruling the serpents.
Getting couple tattoos of the serpent's S at the same time.
Coming up with new and unique ways to torture people.
I'm so into it.
I'm so down. I will be heartbroken actually if this theory doesn't come true.
Right? Because we put so much time into
Like,
it.
I really want it to happen. And then it wouldn't be like the end of an episode if we didn't take one last dig at Archie.
So Archie's on drugs, not sleeping, and now he owns a gun. What do you think is gonna happen?
That fool's gonna shoot somebody.
He's gonna shoot somebody, and I think it's gonna be Veronica. Let's be real here. It's gonna be someone he loves at least, because he's gonna do something stupid. So I think it's gonna be Veronica.
Like, he's gonna have some flashback and he's gonna mistake V for like the masked man or her dad.
Ooh, that
I
could be
think-
true too.
That could be interesting. It's gonna bring Veronica and her dad back together, even though he's a son of a. And then how does Archie live with shooting his girlfriend's father?
Even if he is evil though. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
It's her dad.
Yeah,
Like,
he's gonna shoot someone, and we know that.
It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
It's true. They wouldn't give him one. It's Cheryl's gun stuff.
Right? I'm gonna give it how many weeks? I'm gonna say 5 weeks. We'll probably get someone shot right before Christmas.
Yeah, true. They probably will wait that
Because
long.
that'd be a great cliffhanger. Like, who did he shoot?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Oh, Jughead. You could shoot Jughead, and then the serpents get blamed.
Oh, or the serpents go back, like go on Archie.
Like, there's so many fun ways they could play with this gun.
That's true.
All we know is Archie's gonna, like, not necessarily kill, but at least name somebody.
Riverdale, we're coming back for more.
But it's not about what we think. Let us know what you think. Let us know in the comments below.
Do you guys have any crazy theories? Who do you think Archie's gonna shoot?
And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.